Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go. It's week 11. This taken from the 12. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's 2nd and 7. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's Robinson up the middle. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
From the 48, trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 10. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Chooses to bring this one out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Back.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
Go.
Another run for Kamara. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
From the 40 on 2nd down. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Top low 18.
Willis. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Ready.
Willis now. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of a defense.
It's Kamara on third down. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Come on. Hit. Reload.
They'll run with Kamara. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Ready.
Another shot for Kamara. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
So now, here's third and goal.
Past the 60. Go.
They'll try with Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish off their opening drive. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Kickoff taken at the 13. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
A handoff for Robinson, running right. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd and 8. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Robinson on the inside give. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Here we go, set.
From the shotgun, Penix. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Falcons will have a first. Running left is Robinson. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score. 1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons take a second quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Bronco switch. Let's go now.
They stay on the ground with Kamara. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackled by Ruth Orororo. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Willis looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Let's go.
Here's a give inside to Kamara. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Throw left side, complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down, Saints. Here we go, set. Nineteen tight. Ready?
Throwing is Willis. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, they'll look for them.
Short kick here, fielded at the 17. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Oye Mafe bringing that play to a halt. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Cut out left. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. And the Saints go in nickel, 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Penix here from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a 1st down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Cut, hey, pass. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pass it down close. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Running behind center with Kamara. Has the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints parlay the interception into points. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Here's Sly to try the point after. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Brought in near the 10. And he isn't able to get in here. That lead's going to stay right where it is. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. On the return, here's Ray McCloud. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Let's go.
They'll run it with Bijan. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. He gets 6 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. To the air with Penix. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. That one's complete right side. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. It's the Falcons. With it, 3rd and 2. Here's Penix. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. 30. The 10. And it's a He brings it back for the pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Return coming here from the 12. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Fresh off the pick, here's Penix. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
3rd down, it's Penix. Brought in right side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Penix now on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up 2nd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And they make the tackle at the 38. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And again, it's Penix. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Another try following the sack. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Jarvarius Ward brings him down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And this one's out of the side of the end zone. Was trying to get that precise aim, but he was off the mark. It's going to be a touchback.
Ready. Ready.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
They'll stick with the ground game here. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Come on. Hey.
All right, I think we know what's happening. They're going to continue running it until this clock runs out. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Ready.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
60 Bison. Hey. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
First down, and they go right back to him. Blast through midfield. And he takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Go! 19 Lions.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he'll get it up to the 27.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
3rd and long for him here. Got his target, it's Higgins. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
First and 10 from the 41.
Ready.
This is Kamara. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go. Back. Drop 50.
They go play action here. That finds Miller complete. And he's a yard or two shy of the 30 before going out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Okay, break.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Get it. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Kamara running out of the gun. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Back row 80. Back. Set up. Go.
Another run for Kamara. And he's going to take this down inside the 25 before being stopped. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Cowboy 80. Hey. Check that. Warrior 70.
It's Kamara on 3rd down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Running right, it's Kamara. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They give on 2nd to Kamara. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Pickup of 6, and now they've got 3rd and 7.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They run it from the gun with Kamara, and he's brought down for a loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Up and good from Joseph, and that'll give him a 16-point advantage.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. McCloud now returning it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Devin White hauls him down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 now. Got a man, Robinson has it. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the 1st.
Kate, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, it's awesome with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
No place to go, so he just threw it away. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Penix working from the gun. He's on the move. He's got a man left. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Penix on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And that'll be enough for the 1st as they touch him down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Getting out to his left. He can run it. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
From the 26 on 2nd down. Rolling left, buying some time. He's calling his own number again. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure a running back's merit by touchdowns, yards, the fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that. A guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. So they'll be set up with a first and goal when we come back. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Penix here from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Only a yard on the pickup. That leaves him with third and goal at the 6. From the shotgun, Penix. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete.
Kate, you could hear the roar of the crowd celebrating the touchdown, but not so fast. Catch looked good. You got to get both feet down as well.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone.
Let's go. Go.
Trying for it with Penix. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap.
And that pass is caught. They get the 2 points and a little drama now. We've got ourselves a one-score ball game. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, come on.
Now a run with Kamara. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Three. Mustang 19. Chop alert, chop alert. Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Dragon 60.
Second and 10 now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Go, Street.
They send a man in motion.
18, 5 in, Buffalo 18. Ready.
To the air, 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. He'll make a bid for it up. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
There are so many fundamental details play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you gotta have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB doesn't, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down.
And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go, set.
Throwing Penix. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Set. Ready, ready.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons down by only 2 in the 4th. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
79 Bronco. Let's go now. 18 Rodney. 18 Rap. Go.
Here's Willis. Deep down the right sideline. It's his running back making the catch. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
On the jump.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Ready. Alert. Alert.
Handoff headed right, Kamara. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Viking 18.
Willis to throw it. That's taken in by Samuel. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. They'll run with Kamara. Is across the line for the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints go up by 8 at the end. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. A chance to make it a 2-score game now and likely clinch the win with this try. And a likely game-winning extra point strikes true, and that should do it. We get a 2-score game now late. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. He'll begin his return from the 11. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Penix now to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Charvarius Ward picks it off.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Counter give to Kamara. And this is down across the 30 before it's stopped. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
65. Ready.
Willis. He lets a heater go deep middle. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. So this will win on the road for the Saints. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.